Mama Key Rock, you getting on my nerves. Where's my plate? Week after week, we see you making this delicious food, knowing good and well we cannot reach through the television and grab a piece. Was that fish? Was that fish that was making my mouth water looking so glistening and crunchy? Sisters, I was this close from getting in my car and driving to Richmond. Can you imagine Mama Key Rock looking outside, be like, now what is that? Is that somebody outside my window staring at me? And then she see me looking through the window. Welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another recap of life after lockup. We need to do some housekeeping real quick. Next week, I'm not sure when I'm gonna put up the recap for life after lockup. It may be Monday, it may be Saturday, it may be Sunday. So be on the lookout. I'm not sure, okay? I may be on location next weekend, so I'm just giving y'all a heads up, okay? So you may see it next Saturday, you may see it Sunday, or you may get it Monday, okay? So just wanted to let you know that. Also, to the sisters, I haven't forgot about you. To the ones that have sent me Christmas cards, gift cards, I appreciate you. I so appreciate it. All right? To my new subscribers, the last video I did about Chance, y'all showed up and mother freaking showed out. It brought a little tear to my eye. That collectively, that we could trash the hell out of Chance because of his doing. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. For the ones that are saying, what is your Instagram? You all, I put my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter in the description box. Only thing you got to do is click it. Okay? Anything else? I think that's it. Now, let's get into it, child. This ain't gonna take long. It sure ain't gonna keep you. I know y'all probably gotta be out here shopping and stuff. Y'all got things to do. I know you do. I understand. All right, so let's just get into this. Sarah and Sean. Now, I know Sarah and Sean, whole storyline, it better not be about that mama and about Kelly. Y'all better not have brought these two back because of this. So we got Sarah and Sean, all right? Sarah's doing well for herself. She's on parole, okay? Sean, he quit his job. Because, see, he wants to go into the towing business. Y'all remember? Y'all remember when Dumpster Fire Destiny jumped on top of that tow truck? When Sean was trying to get that vehicle back. Good old days. Those was the good old days, okay? So we have Sean, who's worried about money because they're starting this business, and Sarah, she could care less about money because she feels insecure with her body and she wants a BBL. She already got her boobies done, so she wants the body to match the boobies. Sean said, you need to slow your roll. We don't have no money for all that. Let's not forget, I got 50,000 kids out here. Plus the ones we got. So Sarah was like, listen, I want that BBL, okay? I need to get this body tight and right. So they go back home. Who's watching the kids? Oh, her mother. Her mother's watching the kids, okay? So, you know, she has that daughter, and then she has the, you know, the baby that's about to graduate medical school. Did y'all see that baby? That mama come talking about, have your older sister, you know, hold him, hold her, is it a him or her? Hold the baby. I'm thinking to myself, that baby can hold her. What you talking about? That baby got alone. That baby cute as hell, y'all. That baby is so cute. God, they got the cutest kids on this show. But anyway, so Sarah, she was like, you coming in? And so Sean was like, I'm not coming in, because you know, I don't want to be around that mama. Sean, an adult who got adult children, he may be a grandfather by now, is still upset with Sarah's mom because Sarah asked her mother to lie about the girl's baby daddy. See, he done let it go with Sarah, but he's still mad at the mother. What's really going on? Sean, grow up. The mother don't have any loyalty to you. You should be upset with your wife for making the mother lie. The mother had no business lying on her daughter for her daughter to begin with. But she did. Get over it, Sean. Be upset with Sarah for even asking her mother to do that. So her mother, okay, that's her daughter. She got no loyalties to you. So Sarah goes in there. And so Sarah was like, well, where's Sean at? She was like, well, he ain't going to come in because he's still mad at you. I'm good enough to babysit, but I'm not good enough to come in and speak to. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what, Mama Sarah? You know how you can solve that problem? Don't babysit anymore. Don't babysit. I know you want to see your grandbabies. I understand that. But that'll solve the problem real quick. Sean, don't you have bigger things to worry about? Do you still have that hot tub in the living room with your childish, foolish self? So Sarah said, Mama, I have talked to him. I don't know why he's upset with you. I'm the one that told you to lie. He should be upset with me, but he over it, but he mad at you. And see, Sarah done had a tummy tuck. So she's unable to pick up the baby, pick up things, go up the stairs, and all this bunch of mess. She said it's been brutal. So the mama said, I'm out. So the mama was leaving. And so she was like, asshole. And he done called Mama Sarah a B word. And he was like, man, I hate that woman. What's really the issue, Sean? What's really, you really that mad over that? Child, bye. So then he gets a call from Kelly. I said, oh no. Here we go. Recycle storyline. So Kelly is asking him for money. How old are them kids now? How old are they? Do they have jobs? Okay. Now I can understand the youngest ones. But I'm not here for the recycled Kelly, Sarah, and Sean argument. I'm not here for it, y'all. It's done. We've done seen it. It's old. I'm tired. It's been going on for what? 4 or 5 years? 3, 4, 5 years? Child, it's time to move on from this. It's time. Let's move on. 5 seconds. Justine and Michael. It's time for the gender reveal party, but before that, Michael's daughter wants to talk to him about him not telling her about the Vegas plans. And so he was like, listen, it's nothing, etched in stone. We're just, thinking about it. We got to find a realtor. We got to find a place to live. And trust me, this will help us, okay? I'm trying to better us, all right? But nothing is, set in stone. And so she was like, I just got you back. Okay? We just got you back. So she's crying. He was like, don't cry. Everything is going to work out. Okay? And she also, is feeling a little jealous because of, the baby that's coming. Because, honey, at this gender reveal, child, they had a blue sumo wrestler and then a pink sumo wrestler, and they're in them big inflatable suits and they're wrestling each other, and the ones that win means that is the gender of the baby, and the one that's in pink wins, which means they're having a girl. The oldest daughter is like, listen, I'm the oldest child and I'm a girl, and now, you know, the baby is a girl and all the attention is going to be, you know, towards the baby child. We got the mamas there. It wasn't no snatching ball. It wasn't no cussing. It wasn't no throwing cake. Everybody got along and everybody was happy that it's a girl. Can we move on? Sure we can. Lindsay and Blaine, 10 seconds. Lindsay. Now, I don't know who this hillbilly Jim was that you done showed up at his house in the dead of night. And I don't know what the producer said to him. Because I don't buy none of it. You and your homegirl standing there, talking to mush mouth. And he come talking about, hey, Lindsay. And she said, you got my money? You got my money? He was like, I got it. She was like, you know what? I helped you out. You should have put money on my books. So he stood there like it was choreographed, like the producers was like, okay, hillbilly Jim, this is what I'm going to need for you to do. I'm going to need for you to stand here. I'm going to blur out your face. Don't worry about it. Don't nobody want to see you anyway. Hard face, hard life. So I'm going to blur out your face, and I'm going to need for you to stand there, and then I want you to go like this with your money. You got it, Hillbilly Jim? I think I do. Hillbilly Jim, we ain't got time for this. Okay? I'm only going to give you 10 words to say. That's all you got to do. Do it. Action. Here you go, Lindsay. Was that good? Fake ass. And so then here's Lindsay acting like, you know, she's Q from Menace to Society. Talking about, I want you to let everybody know that I'm collecting my money. And so then her homegirl, who weighs all of 80 pounds wet, can talk about, I'll count it. What? Are you serious? No one, and I mean no one, is intimidated by Lindsay and her homegirl. Absolutely no one. So y'all can quit that crap. So then here comes Hillbilly Jim. I'll let him know I'm sorry. Down there in Side Ditch, Mississippi. So then we have Lindsay. She talks about Miley. She talks about how, you know, she had to put up cameras and Miley's 14. And, you know, her homegirl said Miley's a good girl. You don't have to worry about her. And then there's life at home. Blaine working. The kids are out and about. Lindsay's still worried about, you know, having 40 years over her head. She's trying to get $20,000. But she needs to give Blaine a gift. So she goes and spends $200 on a necklace. Is this all y'all giving us? Blaine and Lindsay. Is Blaine going to propose to Lindsay? I mean, is this it? Child, let's move on. I'm telling you. I'm not going to keep y'all. Look at Melissa. Y'all, I have learned that Melissa is ridiculous. Melissa is ridiculous. Now, this whole time, she's talking about Louis needs to grow up. Louis needs to be a man. Louis needs to get away from his mother. Louis needs to stand on his own 2 feet. Louis needs to get to New Jersey. Louis has done those things. Louis sober. Okay? And now Louis has quit his job and he's moving to Jersey. Okay? His paperwork has been filed. Everything is smooth. When he gets to Jersey, he will handle the other side of the paperwork. He cool. And then Melissa is talking to Louis like this man is incapable of getting in his vehicle and driving from Georgia to Jersey. She literally says that she don't think Louis is capable of driving from Georgia to Jersey. She is insufferable. Louis, get away from this woman. If this is how she is acting, get away from her. She's not making any sense whatsoever. What are you talking about? Oh, she would come talking about, what if you get pulled over? What if you get stopped? Why would he get stopped? What do you think the police is going to say? Hey, are you on probation when they stop him? No, they're not going to say that, you idiot. If he is speeding and he gets stopped, they're going to say license and registration. If Louis has a license, they're going to say, listen, okay, well, you speeding because of this, and they're going to give him a ticket. They're not going to look at Louis and say, okay, you're coming from Georgia. Are you on parole? Who says that? They don't know him. And who's to say where he gets pulled over at? If he'll get pulled over. Melissa is so stupid. She is finding a way to argue. She's finding a reason to argue. Melissa, consider yourself lucky that he haven't left you yet. What man who did 10 years in prison gets out and dealing with this woman's mouth and insecurity and stupidity? So, the mama said, you know what? I'm here to visit my son on his last day. So, of course, Donna, she's upset. She's going to miss her son. Okay, we all know that. And so, they're talking. You know, Louis packing. Donna wants him to take, you know, something to remind her to him, okay? So Melissa calls Donna, of all people. And she wants Donna to come with Louis to New Jersey. Melissa, I want the next time you get up to get a glass of water or go to the bathroom, I'm going to need you to stomp your pinky toe on the side of the bed, dresser, sink, whatever. Just hit your pinky toe. And then when you go back into the bed, just bust your head up against the headboard. Because you are ridiculous. This whole time, get away from Donna, get away from Donna. You're a mama's boy. And then you want this 40-something, what is he, 42 years old? Mother to go with him to New Jersey. Absolutely ridiculous. At that point, Louis should have said, you know what, Melissa, I'm not coming. I don't even want to see you. You're childish. Of course, Donna's down for it. Okay, because she gets to be with her son and she gets to go to New Jersey with him. Oh my God, this woman. Melissa is so stupid. Let's move on. Lord have mercy. Cameron and Aris. It's the next day since the video shoot. Okay, their big old blowout. Cameron apologizes for being snappy at Aris. Aris says that her feelings was hurt, a little bit embarrassed, because she didn't want that stripper's, juices all up in Cameron's face. Honey, she was clapping those cheeks. Bah, 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 bah. Okay, Aris was not down for it. So Cameron apologized. Okay, there's a lot going on. Aris is about to pop. You know, they still need to find a home. Cameron ain't taking nothing seriously. So Cameron said, I got a surprise for you, girl. Come with me. So Cameron set up a whole, maternity shoot. All right. And of course, Aris loved it. She looked pretty. The little girl looked pretty. Cameron looked like a pimp daddy. And so Aris was like, we still got to find a house. He said, do I look worried? He said, do I look worried? Okay, when I start looking worried, you should be worried. I'm cool. I'm OG Cam. Check your bag. Check your bag. Hey, check your bag. Check your bag. See, that's it. That's all Aris and Cameron brought to us. Let's move on. I told y'all, I'm not playing tonight. I'm not playing today. Key Rock and Brittany, child, let me just say this. Key Rock, I'm proud of you. Key Rock looks like he truly, truly, truly loves his family. He's trying to do well. He's trying to stay out of prison. And he seems like he's doing well. Good job, Key Rock. Good job. Now, his brother, Desmond, is it? Now, he believes that his brother is on that stuff. Okay? His mama's been worried about him. His mama been trying to call him. He ain't answering. She was like, listen, I'm going to call the cops. Okay? It's been 3 days. I'm calling. All right? Now, the brother stays with Mama Key Rock. All right? So, the brother walks in. He was like, hey, how y'all doing? And so, Mama Key Rock was like, where you been? I have been worried sick. Where you been? He was like, oh, I'm cool. I was in jail. But he was just joking. He was in jail. He said that he has been partying. He's been out there living life. And she said, listen, okay, you need to let me know something. You need to communicate with me. And so then, Desmond, he lost his mind for a few seconds. Desmond come talking about, listen, okay, I'm grown. Okay, I can go and where I please. Okay, you ain't my wife, you're my mother, and you need to start acting like it. Desmond, come here. Come here. Now see, I'm all for checking somebody, okay? And I don't know your family like knowing your family, but one thing you ain't gonna do is talk to Mama Key Rock crazy. Okay, see, that's what you ain't gonna do. All right, because see, here in these parts, in these neck of the woods, as a fellow Virginian, you're going to be talking to Mama Key Rock. Okay, so you might as well get your lips, your tongue, and yourself together before you try to mouth off at Mama Key Rock. So, Brittany and Key Rock was just sitting there, child. And so Mama Key Rock came back and said, let me tell you something. You ain't going to be talking to me like that. You live in my house. That's right. You go by my rules. That's right. And if you can't take your feet to the mother freaking street, you understand what I'm saying? Look at me while I'm talking to you. So he had a little temper tantrum and he goes outside. So Key Rock was like, Lord have mercy. Let me go outside and talk to him. So he goes outside. He's talking to Desmond. And he was like, man, we worried about you. Okay. Now, Mama Key Rock done lost 2 children. Okay. Key Rock was in prison. Desmond may possibly be on that stuff. And you ain't calling your mom in 3 days. And let me just say this. You still live with her. And so Key Rock is just giving him some advice. He was like, man, you know Mama, okay? I love my mama. You love Mama. And she's just worried about us. You know, she's been through a lot. But I'm here to let you know, I will always support you. When you need me, I'm going to be there, okay? I just want to let you know that when times are bad, let me know. Call me. We'll go and we'll hang out, all right? If you are on that stuff. But if you ain't on that stuff, okay, still, you know, you my bro. You know, I just want to let you know that you have family that's here, that loves you, okay, that supports you. And I just love that scene between Key Rock and his brother. And I will say this, when Mama Key Rock asked the brother, you know, is he drinking alcohol? Is he on that stuff? And he was like, listen, you know, I don't want my business out there. I get that. I get that the brother don't want us as viewers knowing his business. But Desmond, when you sign up for reality TV, especially Life After Lockup, oh, we gonna know your business. That just goes with it, okay? So, he was, you know, listening to what Key Rock said, and he said, listen, me and Key Rock have always been close. We've been tight, like tight. Okay? And I appreciate what he was, you know, saying to me. So Desmond, go back inside, and Key-Rock said, go hug Mama so we can finish eating this. Let me just tell you something. You got that delicious homemade food in front of you, and you throwing temper tantrums and going outside. Are you crazy? That's why Key-Rock is on the straight and narrow, okay? Because, see, he knows he got that delicious food. He don't want to go back eating that prison porridge. So, anyway, Mama Key-Rock and Desmond hug it out. And so Brittany said, listen, I'm just in the cut, okay? Today he may be well. 3 days from now he may not be. That's just is what it is, okay? Let's move on. Last and least, most definitely, Joy and Red. Joy crying. She crying again, y'all. Surprised? Hell no. So, we have Red. He still ain't working. But he got time for video games. He babysitting. And Joy's brother comes over. Alright? And Joy's brother is sizing him up. He's not impressed. Red come talking about, listen, Sway. Okay? That's like my son. Okay? That's like my son. I'd do anything for that kid. Joy got that boy calling Red daddy. And she always crying. That makes sense. That brother was like, I don't know about that Red. You clocked it. Okay. Good eye, brother. Good eye. Alright. So, here is Joy done spent all this money on Red. Okay. Done pawned family heirlooms. Joy, you lucky. You have a loving, caring family. Because if I was part of that family and I find out that you done pawned our grandmother's stuff on sight. On sight. I would have gave you reason to cry. On Red. You doing all this for Red. So Red and Joy, they go out to dinner. Of course, Joy's paying for it, honey. They got lobster, crab, steak, potatoes. Red talks about how, So Red talks about how he talked to his sister and how his sister is willing to send him a plane ticket to go visit. And so, oh Lord, here comes Joy. Oh, okay, so you want to go back home. All right, well, what about me and Sway? Or whatever the little boy's is. The boy's name Sway, y'all. Sway? Whatever. What about me and the little boy? And so he was like, listen, I don't know yet. Okay? You got work. He didn't say we got work. He said you got work. You got the baby. So, I don't know. I just want to go out and see my family. So, of course, Joy is insecure. She got trust issues. Red, he stay on the phone. Okay? So, of course, she gets upset. And so Red said, man, I ain't putting up with this. Okay, I'm going to go outside. So he goes outside and he calls another bestie, Casey. He done called Casey another bestie. Let's not forget the other bestie, Julie. Side note, y'all, Julie done got arrested for phenol. What a shock. So he said, you know what, I just need to talk to my homegirl because, we just friends. We just friends. When I was in prison, they sent me hundreds of dollars. And so Casey was like, listen, okay, I've been knowing you for a long time, even before you went to prison, okay? We've been cool with each other. Ain't no need in her having such type of status. He was like, yeah. See, when I get back, I'm flying out. I need to get up with you to talk, I'm sure. Is that right, Red? Because, see, you told us you will never, ever, 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 ever cheat on Joy again. Ever. That's what you said. Out your mouth. So we'll see when you meet up with Casey if y'all just going to be talking, crocheting, you know, having bestie talk. Then later on, we have Joy crying. She said that Red done lied about testing girls. And she called him. Is that when he went out there and talked to his bestie? Or was it when he went to outside for dinner? Child, I can't remember. But y'all know what I'm talking about. So Red comes back in. Plays video games. And so Joy is like, you know, can we talk about it? You're not treating me well. Look at what all I've done for you. He was like, what did you do for me? He said, what about what I do for you? She was like, well, what have you done? What have you done for me? Ding, 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 Joy. You should have thought about that before you sunk $40,000 into this man. You should have thought about that before you let your child call this man Dada. He's sitting on your couch, no job, gave you a $31 ring from the bubblegum machine, gift shop, and he's playing video games, telling you to hush. Yeah, Joy, he appreciates you. Keep on crying. Keep on crying. So anyway, he don't want to hear it. He gets up and he gives her a hug. That's it, y'all. Again, to my new subscribers, welcome to the family. And y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends.